friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be playing some more World of Warcraft. I created a new character because of the new character customization that was released. I figured it would be cool to actually make a human again and make them look cool, so I did that. And we'll just be leveling this bad boy up in preparation for Shadowlands, which is coming out, I think, in 2 weeks or so. I believe I'm level 15. A few things have changed. The max level is now level 50, and you can pick a starting area. So we are closer to max level than you might think. And in terms of starting level, I've decided to pick one of my favorite areas, Northrend, because it is actually the part of the area that was part of the Wrath of the Lich King expansion with Arthas and all of that good stuff, and I just thought that was probably the most interesting story in World of Warcraft and World of Warcraft lore. So let's get started. I already have some quests that I have to do, so we will just start with that. We're doing Enlistment Day. We're going to meet with General Arlos inside the barracks in Valiant's Keep and find out what he wants from us. I think he's upstairs, so we'll go upstairs. And I have turned down the audio quite a bit, so you won't hear too much from the game itself. Consider it background video. We've been expecting your arrival, Valdar. Welcome to Northrend. Thank you, General. It's good to have you among us, Valdar. We've all heard of your past deeds. As you know, King Rin is moving great armies into Northrend to meet those of Arthas. But armies are nothing without true heroes to inspire and lead them. I want you to be that hero for my men. Fight alongside them against the scourge that lays siege to our stronghold. Report to Sergeant Hammerhill outside the inner hold. Valiant's Keep cannot fall. The future of our campaign depends on it. No problem. I got you. Fam. We'll do this. In case you guys are wondering why I have these badass swords when I'm only level 15, this is called, if you have not played World of Warcraft, this is called transmog. Transmog is basically like an outfit appearance you can apply to your clothing, your weapons, your shirt, pants, what have you. And I got this style of weaponry on my Blood Elf years ago playing World of Warcraft, so I have earned the right to look like a badass at a low level, I would say. Years ago, I'm talking about like 4, maybe 5 years ago. I forget exactly. Maybe around 2017, I think, is when I got this style. Anywho, by Magnus Baird, looks like the heavy artillery is arriving. That's my Scottish accent. It's terrible, probably. Well, it's good to see Arlos bring out the big guns. Don't get me wrong, our lads are doing the best they can, but some of your renown fighting alongside them could really turn the tides for us. I'm not sure how much longer we can hold out against these undead Nerubians. What do you say? You get out there. What do you say you get out there and kill me some creepers? Show these boys how it's done. No problem. Let's do it. Let's go kill some crypt crawlers, shall we? And there appears to be a quest down here as well. So let us pick it up. I think it's, let's see here. I think it's right here. Yeah, it's a medic Hawthorne. You there, please. I need your help. This soldier will succumb to the Crypt Fiend's venom unless we act immediately. I've managed to slow down the poison, but without a suitable supply of antidote, I cannot counteract it. I was promised a new shipment of anti-venom in the search for just the first 8 supplies. Hurry, warrior. We can't afford to lose any more men unnecessarily. I like how I'm giving him this fancy accent, and he's like, "See you around, pal." So that's we will do afterwards. Let's take care of these crypt crawlers first. Crypt crawlers. Do. Crypt. There is a few of them. Oh, here's one. These things are ugly. There we go. I'm gonna zoom out a bit so you can see me better. And let's hit him with some bloodthirst, raging blow. It's pretty easy, to be honest. There's not much of a challenge in this compared to a classic WoW. I feel like I say this every time I play this game. It's not much of a challenge compared to classic WoW, guys. But it really isn't. Alright, let's get this guy down. Little whirlwind action, raging blow. Okay, he's dead. Oh shit. I'm acting like this is gonna be a threat to me. Let's be honest, it's not. Alright, we'll zoom out so I can see him a little bit better. Execute. And okay. That's probably gonna be a quest later on, I imagine. I just did it ahead of time. I'm gonna have to come back and kill him again. No problemo though. It's not a big deal. Okay, he's dead. And we've got some silver. I don't have mining, do I? No, I don't. Okay. I forget. But I also have this mount, by the way, which I think is pretty cool that we can use to drive around. Boom. Alright. Execute. And that's all 6 of them. And this guy's come back for seconds, I guess, so I guess we'll take him out one more time because he hasn't learned his lesson the first time, it seems. Bye-bye. Okay. Now let's... What am I getting attacked by? Oh, his babies. Okay. Well, rest in peace to your babies, I suppose. And, there we go. Now let's get on our chauffeur bike here. Let's go look for the anti-venom as well. It should be in this direction, I think. We're gonna go... Wow, I can't drive. Okay. Okay, I guess we can turn in the quest in as well. Nice job, Baldad. Show the lads how it's done. The only good creeper's a dead creeper. And he gives us this combat sword, which I'm sure does not look as cool as what I have already. No, it does not. So we're just gonna... Well, is it better than what I'm using? Not really. Anyway, complete quest. And, oh, I gotta upgrade. We're doing a good job holding in the front lines against these bugs. Some of these cheeky fiends, however, can fly over the aforementioned front lines and are really beating down our inner defenses. I have requisition reinforced with fishing nets from our civilian ships. If you've got a good enough throwing arm, they'll help you knock the enemy out of the sky, thin their numbers so that our defenses can hold the keep. Okay, we will do that, but let me get the anti-venom first. Which is, what did he say? It's anti-venom. Medic wants you to go inside Stormbreaker's hold and retrieve all the first aid supplies. Okay, so that is going to be on this boat then, and that's presumably going to be, what in the hell? Oh, maybe downstairs, as these things tend to be. So let me go in here. Oh shit, yeah, that's right. We gotta kill these guys to get the venom. Okay, no problemo. Should be, like taking candy from the proverbial baby. So, let's dispatch these fools really quickly. Be gone, fool. Alright, that was pretty easy. Let's take whatever's in here. I think this is where the venom is. There's the venom. And what's this? This altar bears all the markings of the cult of the damned. It appears fanatics from the mainland have made it into Northrend. It might be prudent to notify the captain of the ship. Perhaps he is to be found above deck. Okay, let's take care of this guy as well. This lady, I suppose. Shall we say? Cultists, they're all the same to me. ones, one of the more careful ones. Who knows how many cultists have been smuggled into our settlements in Northrend in other ships? This could be disastrous. Cultism, not even once. Alright, well then we will go and let everyone know about the cultist situation. We've got a situation. Yeah, there's cultists on our ship. We need help, you know. I mean, I can go slaughter them all, but, you know, I'm not going to. Because, like, I got better things to do. You know? Anyway. General Prepatch, we have a problem. Thank you for your concern, Baldar. We were made aware of the situation not too long ago. Counselor Talbot assures me that this was an isolated incident and not a cause for military concern. Our civilian authorities will make sure everyone involved is properly prosecuted. Right, well, your counselor's probably a cultist. Right, let's take a look at him, shall we? Yeah, he's a cultist. Definitely a cultist. This is a cool picture here. It's like a nice cool statue. Yeah, me and the squad here. Anyway. I see that you are very eager to help Valdar. You didn't come all this way to Northrend to stay holed up in a city. I just the task for you. Something that'll take you far away from here. We've long sought to gain the favor of the Tuskar native to Northrend. Seems like he wants to get rid of me. Recently, a young Tuskar came to see us, seeking help, something we couldn't offer at the time. Now that you're around, maybe you can lend him a hand. Look for Karuk near the Riplash Strand, southwest of here, and see what you can do to help. Alright, I don't trust him because he has like a monocle, you know, it's like an evil monocle. Not so fast there. I don't know about you, warrior, but I was hardly convinced by the general's words. They rung unsure, as if they were not his own. Something's amiss here. All of our efforts to collaborate have been blocked and delayed. It is time we took more independent approach. If we're to learn more about the cultists inside the keep, perhaps we should investigate those outside. Intelligence reports a small group of them aiding the scourge north of here. See if they carry any clues. Dionysaka. Let's go then. Cultist Communique. Alright then. And then we still have to do this quest that's near us that we can quickly do. Quickly. Shouldn't be too bad and all that, really. So, I think we have to go over here. I hope my face looks okay on camera, by the way. I think it's fine. I don't know, I was worried it looked too dark, but it might just be my imagination. Anyway, you want to watch the game, not my face, so it doesn't matter. But I am a perfectionist. Okay. It's over here, and we're going to right, flame splitters. What the heck am I looking for here? Are these things? Yeah, these are the things I'm looking for. How am I supposed to get them? Okay, that didn't count. Let me zoom out so I can see a little bit better here. And then I'll be able to target them with a little more accuracy, perhaps. Perhaps not. We'll see. I can see a few coming, I think. No, those are just regular birds. Oh, snap. Damn, he beat me to it. Take my net. Damn it, didn't work. Shit. God damn it. Oh, wait, there's another one. Here, no. Here. Okay, I got one. Okay, we're good. No, he's gonna take it. Son of a bitch. Oh, I think I can get this guy. I don't even know if it worked. Yep, I think I got him. That's two, I guess. Maybe. Let me kill this. Alright, that's two. And there's there's a bunch of them over here. I wish I could just get them to come down here so I could, like, kill them all at the same time. Come down here and fight me, you fool. I can't get that guy. Okay, let me get this guy. Don't send your children after me. Come on. I'm just gonna murder them and look like a terrible person. I'm actually getting hurt. I wasn't paying attention. Let me heal myself. Okay, I'll execute you. Get out of here. Alright, there's a bunch of them up here now, so we just need one more to come down and face their demise. Want to incinerate me? I don't think that's gonna happen, pal. I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, we took care of him. And then we'll just take care of this fool, and then we're good. Okay, cool. Let's go turn this in, shall we? Bum, 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 bum. Medic. The anti-venom, do you have it? I thank you, Valdar. This man's recovery will be slow, but we won't lose him. What do you say? You found cultists inside the Stormbreaker. You'd best notify someone and bring some evidence. I am way ahead of you, but it looks like we need to make some room. This is better. Okay, I'll destroy this because I don't need it. Some deletes. Goodbye. See you later. Adios. Sayonara. Complete. Okay. And then we gotta turn those questy quests in. I realize we haven't really gone anywhere. We've kind of been in the same spot, but this is like the beginning of the quest line, I would think. We'll beat them if they come by land, and we'll beat them if they come by air. If these motherless undead come by sea, we're going to give them the beating of their lives. The scourge are showing no signs of letting up, Valdar. It's those blasted sinkholes. They connect to tunnels all the way to ice ground for all we know. Giant undead worms burrow under the ground to create them. If there's something years of mining has taught me, it's that without support beams, tunnels will cave in easily after an explosion. Take these explosives and place them at the entrance to the sinkholes up on the ridge beyond the beach to the west. Come back after you've collapsed them. Watch your back. Okie dokes. So we're gonna go like this, and then to the right. No problem. No problem. I'm a little tired myself, actually. I hope you guys are doing well, by the way. I hope everything's going well for you today. And in general, I have been just working and dealing with the world, shall we say. But trying to just, enjoy my time here. That's the most that you can do, is just enjoy your time here and not try to get too tied up in things that you can't control. That's all that matters. What is... Okay, like those babies are more of a threat to me than some of the things that are going on in the world, you know what I mean? So it's things like that they have to remember. Let's find the next single and plug it up. But yeah, that's the way that life is. Well, that seems like a bunch of cultists, doesn't it? But also not the sinkhole I'm looking for, I don't think. I think it's this way. Yeah, it's this way. They're telling me where to go. Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh. You would think that because I'm working from home I'd be less tired, but it seems like working at home I have more work somehow. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense other than the fact that companies expect you now to work longer hours because you're always in front of your computer. They're just like, well, you're home, so what else are you gonna do? I feel like that's the mentality. It's like, 7 p.m. while your office is your home now, so excuse to not respond to my email. Things like this, I find happens. It is happening. So I kind of have to like set rough stops for myself. You know, like, okay, this can wait until the morning. I'm not really going to bother with it right now. I also go out of my way to work only a half a day on Friday. That's one of the good things about working from home, is that there's nothing that urgent on Friday that I need to work from 2 to 5 and 6, you know? Like, I can just work on Monday, it's fine. Nothing's gonna change. So I tend to stop like at 1. And nobody knows, obviously. It's kind of my dirty little secret there, but it's good for my personal health and mental well-being, I would say. Oh my god, what is this thing? I don't know. Anyway, let's go turn this in. Was that those girls that were in a circle? Cultists come and nuke enemies of the light. Yeah, probably. I just totally ignored them, so let's go back and get them. Almost level 16. But yeah, I've been doing that. Might as well take advantage, because back in the old days, you know, before the apocalypse, I was working in an office, and I would leave work on Friday at like 5:30. So this is, you know, making lemonade out of lemons, as they say, and making the most of it, really. But yeah, that's been an interesting transition for me. I've also been taking the time to try to teach myself some coding, HTML, which I use for my job, so it's, you know, helpful. CSS, which I also use for my job, and also learning JavaScript, which is what I'm most, what I find more interesting. I think they died. Oh, they're over here. Do they count? JavaScript, which I find more interesting because you can use it to develop games and such. So that's kind of what I'm doing as a pleasure, like sort of hobby. Of course, I think that I have been bad this week because I haven't done any classes this week. But I honestly have been busy because I've also been applying for new jobs, and so I've had interviews and like phone calls, so it takes you out mentally. Got it. Is this better than what I'm wearing right now? Because my boots are kind of poopy. No, it's not better. But you know, I'm definitely gonna jump back into it next week and keep going. It's just fun. I would like to like develop my own video games at some point, just as a hobby, really. Nothing crazy, but that's something I would like to do as just for fun type of thing. And I do have plans to like start my own like business. Obviously, right now is not the best time, but I've thought about like what I would do, and one of the things I would love to do, which today I don't even know if it's like economically feasible or smart, but I would love to own my own like video game store. You know, just a classic shop where I sell all kinds of video games. Obviously, if it's like gimmicky, like retro games and such, Jesus Christ, you guys are not letting up. If it's retro games, it might be a little bit more appealing to people, but just a video game store I think would be cool because I like video games. It's a very passionate hobby of mine. I consider it an art form, and it'd be cool to just have a store like that. But for now, it's not really feasible, and having an online store doesn't make a whole lot of sense because people would just buy it from, you know, Steam or one of the other online outlets. Excellent work, Valdor. Without you, Valiant's Keep might not have held against the attackers. Thank you for your help. We'll live to fight another day. You're welcome. Nice. We are level 16. My lads should be able to keep it from here, Valdor. Valiant's Keep is built to take a beating for far worse than this. I worry about our far lands and mine in Farshire. However, we've sent a full detachment to protect our mining operations. I don't know what this this accent is. I don't know what this accent is anymore. I'm trying to do a Scottish accent, but I just transitioned into like this weird, like, not even British. I don't know what it is. It just doesn't sound like an accent. They should be able to defend the civilians. General Green's in charge of the villagers there. There's a passage out of the northern wall of Valiant's Keep. It'll take you straight to him. See what you can do to help him. I got you, my friend. Do we want to do this guy's quest as well? Hey, Valdar, there's a girl in the end that's asking about you. Her name's Larissa. I don't think she knows you, but she said she needed your help, so she sounded really desperate. Thanks, friend. Let's turn the more important quest in, shall we? Word on the street. Is that the quest? It seems to be some kind of quest. I'm not exactly sure, but let's go on the boat first and see. But yeah, you know, it's not exactly feasible to have an online video game store, I think. I just don't know how that would be profitable. But what I have thought of doing is opening up a online store, and there's a lot of quests here, isn't there? Opening up an online store and selling like video game electronics, so like gaming keyboards, mouses, monitors, headsets, things like this, things that are related that I'm still like passionate about. I don't want to just like open up a business and just sell things, you know. I think the best route is honestly to do something that's tied to your passion. Otherwise you're gonna either give up or you're just gonna have no idea what you're doing, or both, right? So, fun fact about me. Hello, Larissa. Thank you for coming to see me. I didn't know who else to contact. Oh my god. I recently received word from William Allerton, a family friend, that my brother enlisted here in Valiant's Keep on the same date he did. Thing is, my brother's been dead for years. Creepy. I sold everything I owned to come looking for Thessarian, only to be stonewalled by the local bureaucracy. I've been threatened with arrest if I even keep snooping around. I need someone in the good graces of the higher-ups. Someone like you. If you can help me. I heard that William's stationed at Barshire Mine. I'm actually going over there, I believe. Am I? Maybe, maybe not. I'll help her anyway, it doesn't matter. Anywho, let's go do these quests, because there's like 1,000 of them and we don't have time to dilly-dally. Hey there. Let's see where we can fly to. Well, we're kind of in the area of everything, aren't we? Yeah, so let's just leave the town and head into the wilds and see what we find. But as I was saying, originally what I did was I started a store last year on Shopify where I was selling like clothing for dogs. I was using drop shipping. So drop shipping basically is you find suppliers, usually like in China or India, and they make the product. They have the product ready. You buy the product from them. You can add the product to your store, and then when someone buys the product, you pay the cost, and then you get the revenue and you make the profit. You know, so if you put a shirt in your store and the shirt is $5.99 as a cost, and you price it at $10.99, you made $5, right? So if you're not accounting for shipping and things like this, So it's a way to kind of start a business in a low risk sort of way without really having to worry about having a lot of capital to start up, without having to worry about losing all of your savings to, take a giant risk. Just a little thing to do. But of course, it didn't really work out for me because obviously I like animals, but let me read this really quickly. I'm afraid this matter is a matter I must delegate to one of my operatives, someone who can work in secret, keep the evidence with you, and take it to Vindicate Reala inside the inn. Tell her I sent you and speak of this matter to no one else. We do not know who might be working for the cult. Oh, this like constant inventory management is like my least favorite part of video games. Because it's not fun, it's just a hassle. Anyway, the online dog clothing store I had did not work out because I didn't know what I was doing from a market standpoint. I don't understand the clothing industry. I don't understand the fashion industry. I don't understand the pet industry. I like dogs, but I'm not like, it's not one of those things where I'm just like, oh, I know so much about these products, about clothing, about dogs, about dog clothes, and things of this nature. So obviously, it failed because of that, and that was a big factor. Whereas with gaming, I know a lot about the industry. I know a lot about video games. I know a lot about like technology and what gamers look for when they are buying computers, monitors, keyboards, headsets, all of those things, right? I know about different ways that I can kind of break things down on my store. Headsets for this type of game, headsets for this type of game, keyboards for this type of game, mice for this type of game, so on and so forth. So I have inherent knowledge about this market to where I would be more successful in this venture. And so it's a plan of mine to start an online video game sort of electronics store. There's some weird freaking beeping outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's really getting under my skin. It's like, your car is fine, leave it alone, before I come out there and I smash it into pieces. I'm sorry. But yeah. Harbinger Voren send you. Speak quickly, warrior. What information do you have on the cult? I have a lot of information. I've seen them in a circle doing their wizardy stuffs. They're just like shamana. I've made it my business to learn as much as possible about the vile death cult, including their secret language, shamana. Varen was right. The cultists mentioned disguised operatives in various locations in Valiant's Keep, the Lord Dogs, the jail inside the inner hold, and in the inn's kitchen. Take this Oculus, use it at those 3 locations. Anyone that has recently used the cult's necromancy will be enshrouded by a dark aura. Take care of the cultists before something nefarious happens. You got it, girl. I'll handle it. Let's find these cultists, fam nation. I bet you're a cultist. No, it's dawgz, jail, and kitchen, but still. Are you? No? Okay, it's like a 20-second cooldown for no reason. Anywho, what was I saying? There's a kitchen, so let's go to the kitchen. This guy's a cultist. What's up, Salty John? Let me just sell you a couple of my things before I murder you. Take that. Take the helmet. Take this. And you can take this as well. And yeah, you can take the fireworks. Like, I need that anyway. Okay, bah. Thank you, John. And now, prepare to meet your demise. Or is he not a cultist? I'm confused here. I don't know. I used it, but it doesn't seem like it possibly something that's free, so it's even less of a risk to me. Like Alibaba, I think it's called. It's like an online website where people set up their shops and they can use, they can add products to it. Same sort of deal, drop shipping. And give that a go and see how that goes. How it works out. I don't know where the hell I'm going right now, I'll be honest. This quest is actually kind of annoying, so you know what we're going to do? We are going to go do something else. Let's go to Farshire. I can't be bothered with this quest, to be honest. Let's just get out of here and go do something more fun. Okay. Yeah, up there. So yeah, that's something that I'm planning. When I had the clothing store for dawgz, I was like doing Facebook ads and stuff like that. And that didn't really work out. I got people to the store, but they wouldn't make a purchase. So it's tough because you really don't have. You're here to help. You're just in time then. You really don't have like the brand presence to get people to buy from you. And remember, Amazon is like everywhere now, so it's really hard to compete with Amazon when they can ship you an item in 2 days. And drop shipping from China, you know, it's going to take 15 to 30 days to ship the product to you. A lot of people are not going to be down for that, so it does create a very difficult sort of dynamic there. There's Scourge, everywhere warrior. We've organized the farmers and miners into a militia, but this just won't cut it. The one detachment of troops that Valiant's keep sent is defending the mines. We haven't heard from them in days. If you really wish to help us, why don't you go to the mine and see what's going on? Maybe we can get them to send us some reinforcements. Sure thing, pal. We're at 38 minutes so far. I'm just checking the time to make sure that this video doesn't go on for too long and to make sure that it's long enough so that you can fall asleep. One of my biggest pet peeves in ASMR is people that make like 5-minute, 10-minute videos. It's like, what are you trying to do? Like, no one's gonna fall asleep to your video in 5-10 minutes. And you know, you want to do it for tingles, okay, but like 5-10 minutes is like, that's not the format that's not the right length for ASMR. You know, like you want to do that, then go make like reaction videos or something. You know, have some passion into your craft. You know, your stomach feels uneasy as you approach the grain. The smell is nearly unbearable. The sacks of grains emanate the foul stench you've come to associate with the plague. This probably explains that. What happened to the footmen defending the mine? You'd best bring word to Gerald Green. You got it, but there's something else over here. William, no, William. Why, God, why? The corpse matches the description that Larissa gave you of William Allerton. Oddly enough, there are no bite or claw marks on him. Well, my throat just gurgled. It's weird. William's neck has been cut by a sharp object. Further inspection reveals a single clue to bring to Larissa, an enlistment card bearing the name of William Allerton. Okay, let's go do that then. But that's all there is to it then, isn't there? But yeah, aside from that, guys, I've just been like watching like YouTube Let's Plays. Yeah. There's a channel I watch called John Wolf. Highly recommended if you enjoy YouTube Let's Plays. He plays like horror games and such. I've been watching him play through different games. Like there's this game he recently played called I forget the name of it. Dark Pictures Chronicles, something like that. It's literally like the latest video. It's a horror game, but it's almost like a cinematic experience. It's really cool, and you make decisions for your characters, and the story progresses based on that. It's almost like a cinematic choose your adventure type experience. It's really awesome. Gerald, I've got bad news. Those poor lads, they never had a chance. This sure sounds like an inside job. Probably a cult of the damned infiltrator. Curse those madmen. Like I said, I think it's the guy with the monocle. I'm almost certain it's him. Well, Valdar, with the last of our military in Fireshire, what the fuck? Get out of here. Interrupting my ass. Anyway, well, Valdar, with the last of our military in Fireshire dead or worse, we can do but one thing. Fight the Scourge ourselves. We have deployed militia in what remains of Fireshire. Without your help, they've built but little hope of winning. Go and lend them a hand. Me and the lads will watch this path, but we can't let the Scourge break through. I can do this. What do you want? I was in charge of the harvest columns as an important job until the Scourge destroyed most of our farmlands. I have an idea that will make the columns useful again, however. I think I can rewire the harvest collectors so they'll give us a hand fighting the Scourge. I'm not an expert at this just yet, so I'm going to need my manual. The problem is, I left it at the workshop, which happens to be that burning building next to the mine. I think you can salvage shit. Yeah, I don't have a choice, do I? Wendy, I heard what you told Gerald, and I don't like it one bit. If cultists managed to poison the grain in the mines with their foul plague, they could easily done the same with the grain outside. We don't have time to sort the good grain from the bad. We must act quickly and burn it all. Take this torch and set fire to any sacks of grain you find out there. It would be a tragedy if we survived this attack, only to succumb to the plague afterwards. I got it. I will take care of that for you, my friends. No worries, no worries. Let's do it. But yeah, I have been doing that and having a grand old time, and I have also been playing some, I started playing Fallout New Vegas. Apologize for that. I started playing Fallout New Vegas, and I started playing Crusader Kings 3. Fallout New Vegas obviously coming out over a decade ago, but still a fantastic game. Never got a chance to play it. You know, I played Fallout 4 this year, and New Vegas, I heard it was like one of the best RPGs ever, so I decided to check it out to see what all the hype it was about, and I have not been disappointed one bit so far. So I'm only at the beginning. My character is like level 7, but I'm having a lot of fun with that. I'm planning to make an NCR, like Ranger build, and join the Rangers, the New California Republic, and go against Caesar's Legion on my first playthrough, because I just feel like that's how the game is intended to be played, potentially. I always like to play good on my first playthrough. It just feels more natural to me, but on my second playthrough, I'm planning to fully join Caesar's Legion and be a total psychopath, so that's going to be fun as well. But yeah, I've also been playing Crusader Kings 3. I got a subscription to Microsoft Game Pass, which is actually really good value for what you're paying, and sounds like an ad. And Crusader Kings 3 was released recently on there, and so I downloaded it, and it is a fantastic game. Basically, if you don't know what it is, it's like it's like Civilization, but more about politics and like your dynasty. So you take control of a house, like let's say you're taking control of a house in Ireland, or you know, what would be Ireland. You are basically responsible for growing your dynasty, you know, conquering lands, growing your family's name, developing relationships, all of those things. And it's great fun. I'm playing as Ireland right now, with the goal of ultimately growing Ireland to, you know, take over all of Britannia. I like Irish culture. I think it's cool. I also like English culture. I think English culture is cool as well. But I was told that Ireland is one of the easiest places to start as for your first playthrough. So that's why I picked Ireland over England to play. Originally, my plan was going to be to pick England first, but since Ireland was an easier option, I went with that, and now I'm like, you know, I'm all in. I'm like, okay, Ireland, let's do this thing. You know, let's conquer England. Let's conquer Norway. No one is safe. Okay, we got his manual. Cool. Cool beans. We gotta kill some more of these plague scavengers. But on my next playthrough, I haven't decided which country I'm gonna go with, which nation. Which, by the way, the game has 2 time periods. You can play in 1064, starting from 1064, I think, or starting from like the 800s. 2 different time periods. One is like early medieval. The other one is like more tribal and stuff like that. Honestly, I can't describe the game well enough to do it justice. I highly recommend just looking it up and getting more context, but it's great if you like those types of games. But I will be probably playing a few games of it on this channel. Maybe I'll do a couple of videos. It's pretty relaxing, I would say, to play through, so why not? But yeah, other than that, I have been also playing Resident Evil 2, the remake, and that has been a lot of fun. I finished my playthrough with Leon, and now I'm playing as Claire. And that's just a great game, honestly, because it's very like, oh man, it just reminds me of like an old school type of game where the story isn't forced down your throat. It kind of just evolves naturally as you go through the game. You know, there's not a lot of dialogue. There's not a lot of like talky, you know, like exposition bullcrap. It's just like they give you clues about the story. You know, you have a couple of cutscenes, but mostly it's exploration. It's running from zombies. It's picking up notes, reading documents, putting the story together as you go along. And I love those old school kind of slow burn type of games. You know, love them. So I've been having a lot of fun with that. Obviously I don't have enough time to play everything I want to play, but Age of Empires is on my list of games that I want to try because it's free on Game Pass, the second and third game. Never played Age of Empires, so it's another game that I have on my radar to play. Oh snap, this guy's getting attacked. This is hilarious. Oh, he's fine because he's level 27, but this is pretty funny. Should I help him? Alright, I'll take care of this guy for him. Okay, you're just gonna run away while I save you, huh? Alright, well that's nice. You're welcome, pal. Anyway, that's funny. I thank you, Valdor. I would hate to see survivors of the attack on Fireshire stumble upon the plagued grain. Let us get this ring as our reward. You're welcome. Gerald. Oh crap, did I miss 2 of them? Alright, let me turn this in first and then go finish the other 2. Excellent. The information I need should be in here. Nice. And we are level 17. Okay, I've got it. The rewiring is a little complicated, but nothing a clever warrior like you can't handle. I've got a new ability. Take my tools and put some of the harvester collectors out of commission. Once they're down, use the tools to plug all the red wires into the blue sockets. That'll make them go into self-defense mode. Hurry, Valdor. Before long, there won't be anything left to save you. Alright, we'll do these last 2 quests, guys, and then we will call it a night. So let's do it really quickly. Let's take this. And we have to kill 2 more plagued scavengers. Totally disregarded it because I was lost in thought in conversation. Does this count as out of commission? I'm not really sure. Crap, was I not supposed to kill him? I'm not really sure. Oh, I have to take. I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. Let's try. Okay, there we go. That works. Boom. Okay, that's 1 rewired. Boom. What is this? Fight through the pain, ignoring 50% of damage taken. Oh, that's cool. That's new, I think. That's not an ability that I'm familiar with. And I've been playing Warrior since 2015, so I've literally been playing this class for 5 years. Technically 4, because I didn't really play World of Warcraft this year, so it hardly counts, but I started playing Warrior in 2015. Let me see here while I kill this guy. Ignore that's cool. This must have been added somewhere because I don't recall being able to take this kind of damage. Yeah, it's a generic warrior ability. Well, that's fun. Yeah, that must have been added for Shadowlands, I guess. That's a welcomed addition because the warriors sometimes can be quite squishy, and they take a lot of damage. Oh, nice. 2 for 1. I guess didn't count, did it? They can take quite a bit of damage and have no self or very little self healing. So this is definitely going to be helpful for dungeons and such and raids. All right, you're dead. Bye bye. Got that. Let's put that inside of him. Rewired. Cool. And then take this guy out and hit him with Raging Blow, and he's dead. Okay. Take that and then do this. Okay. And that's it for that quest. And then let's finally kill these last 2 plague scavengers that I totally forgot about. Rush into the fight. Raging Blow. Execute. Alright. Goodbye. Betty ba times for you, plague scavenger. See ya. Have some of this and bye bye. Bye bye. Okay. Let's go turn these in and then we will call it a night, my friends. Quite a good playthrough, I would say. I'm not really sure like what to title these videos, to be honest. It's like I don't want to just do Let's Play World of Warcraft number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because you know people are not gonna watch after like the 3rd. You know, they'll see Let's Play World of Warcraft number 4. Well, it's too late for me to join, obviously. I mean, come on, guys. You've communicated with the Scourge in the only language they understand: violence and death. Unfortunately, they just keep coming. Yeah, well, unfortunately for you, the video is ending here, so you're gonna have to figure it out yourself, my friend. I apologize greatly. I apologize, but I kinda don't, you know, like, I don't really know what to tell you. God damn it. Get out of here. Get the hell out of here. Do I have no space in my bag? No, I don't. Okay. Anyway. Give me your boots. Thank you. Give me the boots. Give me the boots. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Okay. Nice job. I finally feel useful again. Well, that's what I do, man. I'm here to help. Nice. Okay. We went up 2 levels. That's pretty good. But I am going to call it here. But I think that this was a fun playthrough, guys, and I will obviously make more WoW videos. I have many on my channel already. If you don't know, it's down on my channel playlist. You can find it. So just look for World of Warcraft, something like that. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and hope you're fast asleep by this point. And if not, I hope you have a good night. Until the next video, my friends,